2024 was a challenging year for the Kingdom of Jesus Christ, or KOJC, as it was dotted with difficulties and hardships.
Walang kalaban-laban, tututukan mo ng mga baril na ganyan. That is really barbaric action.
At the dawn of June 10, 2024, an unreasonable number of Philippine National Police, or PNP personnel, were simultaneously deployed at the KOJC religious compounds in Davao City. At the central headquarters, while the missionary workers were about to have their morning devotionals, police personnel flocked the gates, climbed up walls and gates to force their way into the compound premises without making prior announcements as to who they were and their intention. Police forces also barged at the houses surrounding the KOJC religious compound in Sarangani without any search warrant, breaking the doors, rousing the families from their sleep. It created deep fear and trauma among them, and worse, killed 2 innocent lives.
Kamay ka ng balat sa
While hundreds of police from the Criminal Investigation and Detection Group, or CIDG, and from the Special Action Force, or SAF, in full battle gear, rounded up at the gates of the Prayer Mountain in Tamayo. Worse, they presented no search warrant as they illegally forced their entry, destroyed the gates, and desecrated the places at the Glory Mountain, which injured KOJC missionary workers.
Kami, wala kaming armas.
They refused to listen and ignore the pleas of the missionary workers to wait for kingdom lawyers for a lawful service of the warrant of arrest for Pastor Polo, who is innocent and is subjected to unfounded accusations.
Nakikiusap kami na yung inyong abogado namin.
Sila nag-backdoor na.
As if it was not enough, the kingdom nations saw the gravest violation and greatest unlawful action as no less than the then PNP Region 11 Director Brigadier General Nicolas Torre III led more than 3,000 police forces, including the SAF, to supposedly serve an arrest warrant to Pastor Polo, but illegally forced their entry to the KOJC premises, destroying the gates and the kingdom properties.
Sa tinuod lang maluoy na bisenyo ha, kay ginasuportaran yun naman ang pulis bisan kaniya at trupa. Tanan ninyo mga general nag-alig yun na kay Pastor. 40 years na ni Dere. Wala ko pa doon namin violation sa bisan sa kabalaod.
The police, through the mandate of CORE, conducted an arbitrary search and invaded the sacred spaces and places of worship at the KOJC compound, even without a search warrant.
Hey, ada raw? Wala.
Ano makikita kayo dyan, hanggang taga, puta.
was a 16th day of assault not only to the KOJC missionary workers and members, where many of them were injured and traumatized. It did not only create public disturbances and school disruption. It was not only a desecration of sacred spaces and places of worship, but it was all an attack on the person of Pastor Apollo C. Kibuloy, whose only mission in life is for the salvation of humanity and the good of the people. But amidst all these, the Philippines and the world saw how its founder, the appointed Son of God, Pastor Apollo C. Kibuloy, prepared all of his members and workers for times such as this.
This is about kingdom of Jesus Christ and the assault on the kingdom nation. Tandaan ninyo, hindi kayo kawawa. Tungod kay ang langit nung amahan naa pirmi kaninyo.
Staying true to their commitment, to stand their ground, and to die for what they believe in, the KOJC community caught the attention of Filipinos here and abroad and inspired its supporters to never back down for what they believe in and for justice, most especially if you are in the truth. This is how Pastor Apollo brought up the kingdom of Jesus Christ. He made himself the ultimate sacrifice to save his flock from clear danger and more destruction of the sacred spaces at the KOJC compound, a showcase of true love, once witnessed by those who stood with Jesus Christ, the begotten Son, at the cross of Calvary, and is manifested in our times today in the life of his appointed Son. Despite all the challenges, Pastor Apollo's messages continue to spread all over the world and manifest in the whole KOJC community.
When our good is being persecuted and assailed, we will double the good. When it is persecuted again, we will triple the good. We will overcome evil with good.